Hello, I am Fiske. This is my YouTube channel where I will be dropping most of my content. Together we can do it. Thank you. Okay, for my caption that says start using IText 7 Core. So first of all, what is IText 7 Core? It is an open source PDF library used to program PDF documents in Java or in .NET, but in this video I will be using C#. So IText 7 Core has so many functionalities that it can add into our PDF if you want to create any project in C#. IText 7 Core can be used in so many ways because it is an open source and it has so many benefits which I will dive into right now, which I will show us that we can understand more. Now this is from IText 7 website that states the benefits of IText 7 Core. Why use IText 7 Core? With IText 7 Core you don't have to worry about PDF technologies and standards. You can just focus on your business needs and document content. At the same time, your development team has full access to all internal PDF structures, offering them the possibility to read, insert, update, and delete any PDF object they want. In addition to this, they can benefit from our rich and up-to-date technical documentation in the resource center. Actually, if you need any other information, you can head to the IText 7 website. Actually, IText 7 is incredible. It is easy to use. It has so many things you can benefit from it. Like me, I created my resume using IText 7 because I am more comfortable. I have more freedom designing with IText 7 than any other library or application. Many of my projects that have to deal with using PDF functionalities like in ASP.NET Core Web API, I use IText 7. So let's dive into our Visual Studio community and start using IText 7 Core. Let's go. Yeah, okay, I've created my C# project on console. I'm actually using .NET 6. It's the latest version of .NET just released. So right now, to use IText 7 library, I have to download a package. So I have to head to my tools to download the IText 7 library. So I head to my tools, then NuGet package manager. Then I click on this. So on the browser I search for IText. So this search here. So I have to install IText 7. I tick this, then I install. Yeah, now so my package is already installed, so I can now use IText 7 in my project. So let me cancel this and head to my program.cs. So right now, to use IText 7, I want to write a document right now. So to write a document, I need to first lay a path where I want to write my PDF. So let me create a string data type. String, the variable name, path. Then so I want to write my PDF to a particular part in my local machine. So this. So I already have a folder. The name of the folder is IText. So right now I need to create the PDF name right now. So I'm naming this PDF I want to create right now. I will name it start IText. .pdf. So right now, this is the part I want to write my PDF to right now. I'm actually writing my start itext.pdf into a folder called IText in my local machine. So I need to create a class. I need to instantiate a class of PDF writer. Or let me use this type. So let me name the variable writer equal to new PDF writer. So it will take an augment of the part I want to write it to. So right now my code is not seems to work right now because I don't have the reference to my IText library. So let me correct the problem. So generate, so PDF, I need to create a reference to it. So a reference of PDF is already created. So it's not still correct here. It's capital letter. Why this is, it's not bad to debug, so we can debug our code and get the correct thing we want to use. So also using so I'm going to instantiate another class of PDF documents. So I will name the variable as PDF doc. So the meaning of this is that this is just to show that I'm actually creating a PDF document. So this PDF document will take an augment of the PDF writer. That's the meaning. And also I'm going to create an instance of the document class also. An instance of the document class using documents. So let me introduce so this is what I actually want to get, itext.layout. This will also install a reference into my project also. So let me name this variable, and name the variable as documents. So this is actually the class where we'll be adding all our elements. So every of our elements that will be added to the PDF will actually be added to our documents. All of them will be added to our documents. So right now my page is already created. Immediately I've created this code like this. I've instantiated the class of the PDF writer, the class of the PDF document, which shows that we are actually creating a PDF document. And also I've instantiated the class of the document where I will add every of my elements into the pages or page. So right now, to use IText 7 right now, I need to add an element. So there's a class called paragraph. It is used to add text onto our page in a PDF. So I need to instantiate the paragraph class. So let me look for it. I don't have the reference, that's why. Okay, paragraph. So in my paragraph, I will name the variable as heading. So new paragraph. So I've created an object right now, name heading. So right now in this my heading, in my page right now, I need an heading that will say hello world. Hello world. So you can actually use it like this. Hello world. So the meaning of this, anytime we want to add a text to our page in IText 7, we instantiate the PDF, the paragraph class. We instantiate the paragraph class called heading. So the heading will take the text we want to add. So what I'm actually adding here is called hello world. Right now it is not added into the page right now, so I have to do something like this and call the variable which I have named for the document class. So that is document. Actually my editor is actually making that right now, my ID. So Visual Studio is getting the options for me. So right now document.add heading. So anytime we want to add to our page, we call this field document.add. We have to access the add field in the document. So document.add the variable for our heading, that is heading. So right now my heading is already added. So but this heading I want to give it an alignment. So inside the header I can say dot set text alignment. I can put it to center. Also I want to give it a font size so it can be larger. Let me expand my code so you can see it very well. So dot set font size. So let me give it a 50. Let me give it 50 pixel. Font size of 50. Sorry. Of 50. So right now my heading is already set like that. My heading is set. So let me add my content which I want to add under the heading. So I will need to create another paragraph class again. So I will need to introduce the class paragraph. I will instantiate the paragraph. I will call this one contents. So this content will take a string which I want to add. So actually before that, let me create a string so my code can be readable. Sorry. So let me name it, or let me name it intro. So equal to, so let me say hello, my name is Fiske. I am using IText 7. The string here, intro. So right now I have my objects, so which is connecting into right now. So it is not yet added to my page until I access a feed in the documents. So that will be documents dot add content. So right now my content is just added. Here. So, and again I can even go further again and add another heading to it. Let me just, I will name another object right now. I will have to create another object from the paragraph. So that will be paragraph. Sorry. So second heading. Actually it's not taking an intro, so I have to call another one. The first heading is hello world. So the second one, let me just say what I am doing right now. So documents, I need to add it to the page right now. Document dot add second heading. Right now my second heading is added, but it will be smaller right here. So let me first set an alignment. Dot set text alignment to center. So I add it to center. Font size. The first one is 50. Let me give this one 40. So actually it's set now. So my heading is added. So let me add another content to it. Instantiating the paragraph class again. Third heading. No, actually it will be second content. Actually I'll be adding another string again. String let me say second intro. So I add the value for the string. So right now let me add the string to the second content, that is second intro. So document dot add second content. Yeah, my idea has brought the option to add it. So right now let me even add the font size to my content, so it won't be too small, because as I did not add the font size right now, IText 7 has default font size for it, and it may be too small. So let me add my dot set font size. This is how to add font size. You can even add font color also. You can add font color. We have set font, but in this project I'll be doing font size first. So let me use 25. Which means this one also. Font size of 25. So right now, to tell IText 7 that you are done creating your PDF, you have to close your PDF by saying documents dot close. By doing like this will tell IText 7 that you are done writing your PDF, that you want to exit out of the document. So right now I've closed my document from here. So let me just write a message. Console.writeLine. Console.writeLine. The PDF has been created. So console.readline. So my project will just exit unexpectedly without my consent. So let me run the project right now to save my PDF to the part which I have input to be saved to. So right now my project is running. So right now the thing is done. The PDF has been created. So my PDF is created like that. So let me exit the console. So let me head to my folder and check the PDF which I have created. This is my folder, the IText folder. So start PDF. I have it there. So right now my PDF is created. So I have my heading, hello world, hello, my name is Fiske, I'm using IText 7 core. Everything is created. So this is how to write our elements into our pages using IText 7 core. So thanks for watching.